day of the hero draws near.
25
we shall
days.
See the crowning of a new king.
Technically less because we have to
days remain.
have the final dungeon done the day before.
This here.
Oh, Brigitte. I need Magla, not money. I'm rich.
So,
I hear a group of bandits. Yeah. Disgraced ruins. We don't have time for that right now. Should we focus on defeating Luis? It's not like we can challenge old Luis to a bout right now, right? Yeah, we know that.
yes.
I agree. We've accepted a request. We shall visit the ruin. We were just at the ruins and they were way too strong. I'd rather wait till I'm like close to 60. Alright, so again, Barden, not gonna bother with him. Basilio's tempting, but I think I want to do Mount Vulkano.
Alright then. Where to?
Because if we do Mount Vulkano, we can get both quests done.
Go.
And we can just get back to Yufa's rank and she won't be locked anymore.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here. Now then.
We don't have too much to do, actually.
Here's where we are now.
Like, it's a good amount, but like, again, like 2 to 3 streams after today, I think we'll have the game done. I'm pretty confident. Definitely no more than 4. Like, I feel like 2 to 3 streams. Because, like, what do we have? We have these towers, and we explored these towers. So, like, I think the towers are just going to be visits. Like, we're not going to have to do much at the towers. We're going to grab these Vulkano quests, and then after that, it's just this hunt, which we explored the dungeon, and then it's just this one hunt, and then it's, like, follower ranks, but we don't have any follower ranks, so... I don't know, we'll kind of see how it goes. We're definitely anywhere from, like, 2 to 4 streams of finishing, though.
We do have a request there.
We can't let Hyperic continue like this. It mostly depends on the end of the game and how long all that takes, though.
Very much like to...
I think we could have gotten information. That's fine. How's the weather, actually? Yeah, it's Dread. Perfect. I keep associating Dread with being a bad thing, but it's not.
Great.
Yeah, we don't have too much side content to do. We have a good amount, but not too much.
What to pick?
Mostly gonna vary at the end of the game. Yeah, because Yufa needs 2 more ranks, Basilio needs 4. We still need to find that last relic for Neris, but hopefully in one of these dungeons a relic pops up. And then Katarina, once we can just get back to doing Katarina at nighttime. And Alonso needs 2 once Courage is done, and you need 1. Yeah. This is honestly looking pretty good. I was starting to doubt, like, are we going to be able to get everything done? But I'm pretty confident we will now. Like, now I'm fairly confident. Realized I said fairly confident. Did Galaga always chill on my shoulder like that? I wish I noticed that. I didn't notice that sooner, but I guess she always chills on my shoulder like that. I'm gonna cook a dish because, like, why wouldn't I? Give me the secret of secrets.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Juno. How confident are you in your cooking skills? Pretty confident, I'd say. If you're not, remember, there's no way to cook something. What? Yeah, there's no one way. That's why I was so confused. There's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality and its ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. Follow the recipe. Have you ever watched Ratatouille? Good movie. I picked out ingredients with Juno. Ah, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. For our base, normally you go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? With the ingredients picked and portioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. No need to fret, the stage is set. All you need to do is put on the show, make your dish the star performer. Okay. And for the piece de resistance, a final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chef's secret, even to you. We all have our secrets. You had your secret about your other form. The dish is so nuanced. I call it secretest of secrets. Isn't that like an oxymoron? It's our signature dish now, and not a soul in the world can replicate it. Hey. Thank you, Speed Cooking. What stat am I gonna get here? Because there's no books on eloquence. Maybe imagination. Or we can just get wisdom done. But I'm also not sure if we'll need,
Alright then.
I'm also not sure if we'll find any other areas. Eloquence, courage, courage. 2 quests for courage, so I'm pretty confident in courage. And we have 1 for wisdom. Maybe I get imagination here. Or eloquence, but I can't get eloquence if I can't read. What are my options?
All right then.
I don't know if I'll stop. I'm gonna do imagination here. I don't know what book I just picked. I'm just trying to get to the imagination one. I could do the Juno one. But I have a lot of courage opportunities. Let's do literacy workbook. Yeah, get some imagination here. It's a book meant to teach reading and writing. Illustrations of food and animals have their names in big letters. I see traces of Basilio practicing in the margins. The paper is worn, probably from being traced over so much. The names Basilio, Fidelio, Rella, and Luis have been written many times. What? Why is this book here? He seems to have written the words eat, sleep, run, and escape a lot. Makes you wonder what kind of life Basilio and Fidelio really led. Basilio's handwriting's big and bold, just like him.
All right.
Oh, baby, that imagination boost. Look at all that. Good use of my time.
Far to the north of Altabury, Mount Vulcano rises through the molten ash of its own making. Magla crystals are swallowed by the lava, and a malevolent heat scorches the air. Conditions only hideous monsters could find alluring. Or perhaps the monsters are not the only ones. Defying reason, the party descends into the maw of the pyre.
I'm glad I streamed early today because I do have to wake up early tomorrow, so of all the days to go 5 hours, I'm glad today was it. Also, now I think about it, I won't be able to stream long tomorrow and Friday 5 hours, so today was a good day to go 5 hours for, and Metaphor no less, because this is like a really long game. Here we are, this is where we'll find Hyperic. My thoughts are filled with concern for those that were brought here. Will you join me in my search? Of course.
Thank you very much.
You have my sincerest thanks. Where are they? Let's proceed with care and caution so that we're missing no clues. Just a second, I sense something. The final relic for Nurus.
So, hey,
It was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Nurus is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? I'm on it.
What now?
What team am I running for this? We should run Yufa. Take out Juna and put in Hokenberg. Take out Heisme and put in Stroll. Sure, why not? Also, Yufa. I honestly kind of want to use your new summoner, the Devil Summoner.
This, all right?
Yeah, just immediately get the Devil Summoner. That's gonna be like all my Magla, but it's worth it. We'll probably build up Magla and Mount Vulcano, no problem. Or at least I hope we do.
I must.
Alright, Devil Summoner looks sick. I'm not sure how I feel about like the tortoise shoulder pads it's got going on.
Power surging within me.
It's still pretty good. Tarukaja. Oh, you got Cyclone. I can't afford it though. That sucks. Blizz, I guess, for ice coverage because not much characters have Blizz on my team. Alright, let's get on with it.
Okay then.
We are exploring this area. We got 2 requests to get done, and just a dungeon in general. I don't know how strong this place will be because this quest was available a little bit sooner. Hello.
You're not serious.
Hey, you're not part of that lot that just passed through, are you? Sorry, what lot? Some sanctor-looking fellow was leading a group of sick and old folks in here. Something about him gave me the shivers. I couldn't muster the courage to tell him to stop. I have rank 4 courage, close to 5. Glad to hear it. The place is far too dangerous to bring people like that into. Hope we can find some way to get them to stop. They went towards the room at the deepest point. I hope you can stop before it's too late. Stop him before it's too late. Oh, Volcano Dungeon. classic. I love volcano dungeons. Definitely like my favorite type of dungeon in an RPG. I love volcano dungeons a lot. They're always so climatic, and like most RPGs, they come like late game and they're always pretty climatic. Whether in terms of story or just
There they
they're
are.
towards the end of the game, so they're like climatic for that reason. Okay, I'm insta-killing those.
Right there.
These guys are 52, but the bomb ones you always insta-kill. I wonder if there's gonna be any enemies that like I have to do squad battles with.
That's all of them. We're safe for
Hello.
the time being.
Hey,
Have you seen a man who looks like a sanctor? He would have had a whole caravan of people with him. Kinda hard to miss.
Is it?
I sure did. The fellow leading them did look like a sanctor, but he was blowing away the monsters in his path with no trouble. I thought he was using some sort of light magic, but then each monster he killed was swallowed by this darkness. He's still a bit shaken. Sounds like we're gonna need some extra defense against magic attacks. You're planning to stop him? Be careful, I think Dark Miasma was a hex. Oh, it's hex, the anxiety skill, I think, or anxiety element. Getting hit by one of those could be real disaster. It seems like you're in a hurry, but I wouldn't go in without preparing first if I were you. Yeah, it'll be fine. Probably.
enemies have discovered us.
First one in the game as well? Well, yeah, I mean, most games only have, like, one volcano dungeon. I feel like if games have multiple volcano dungeons, then it would make them feel less special.
Looks like we managed to rid ourselves of them.
That's true. Like, this does address the dungeon thing I was talking about, where the dungeons are very repetitive in ReFantazio. This one feels distinct because it's literally inside a volcano. You can argue, oh, you're just in a cave, but like this one actually looks distinct because it's literally like inside a volcano. Which is always pretty cool. Like, you can never go wrong with volcano dungeons.
We've been
I
spotted.
see the enemy.
Are all these enemies like bombs? Can I get some like actual different enemies? Stop. Okay, I saw an item down here. Fine. Regalith silver.
I see the enemy.
Okay, I would like some variety, please. Ah, here we go. Now we're talking. They're still really weak, though. These actually look like Tales of Berseria enemies. And while I'm at it, I'm getting hard Mount Killaraz vibes, because that's like the...
I see
That's probably like the first volcano dungeon I think of
All right.
when I think of volcano dungeons in the past. Either that or Mount Fuji from Dragon Quest XI.
Our enemies
There they are.
But I always pivot to Mount Killaraz from Tales of Berseria. He's like, that's where so much stuff goes down.
What an incredible find.
You fight Shigure and Melchior and they die, and then you awaken the Empyreans and everything, and it's like right before the final dungeon. It's like a really climatic moment for that game. And in Dragon Quest XI, you end up making like the Sword of Light with the Ultimate Forge in its volcano dungeon.
Right there.
Oh, squad battle. I get to play the game that was... I get to play the gameplay that it was designed with. I feel like these enemies are going to be pretty weak, though. What level are you guys?
This is the palace.
Yeah,
of the
54.
Lord Priestess.
This dungeon was probably meant to be done before the one we just did.
I can do this.
Was...
Dampen the cold.
Oh, speak to ice. Perfect. I mean, we are in a volcano. That makes sense.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone. Applause, please.
Marvelous.
I feel stronger
Can't
already.
relax yet.
Stay on your toes.
What an incredible find.
Spectacular.
Jester's daggers.
I see the enemy.
How fun. Did I ever look at what the Faker...
This man is ours.
I guess we don't have it because Alonzo hasn't ranked up, actually, so that's why. I was gonna say, did I ever look at what the Faker's second tier is, but it's because Alonzo's been locked off, and I think we have to get him to 8.
Did you just get
Everyone
all
is.
of them?
I pray you're ready.
Alright, let's see what the fairy looks like.
The right to face up.
Oh, it's Jack Frost! Let's go! I was wondering, why is fairy associated with ice? Now I know. Jack Frost is part of the fairy family. Dude, that's so good.
Keep your energy up,
That is so good.
I'm capable powerful too. Remain vigilant. There are still
Oh, I love that.
There they are.
They got my boy Jack Frost in the game.
Keep the pressure on.
Yufa, you're staying on Devil Summoner for basically the rest of the game. I gotta look at other summons we can get with more.
Damn, they're onto us.
Radiant Dawn at the Volcano Dungeon that was recreated with Soren's map in Engage. Oh, is that one of the paralogs I didn't do? I think I only did like one or two. I only did a few paralogs because I started to feel the drag with Engage, so I stopped doing them. I think Soren's was the one of the ones I didn't do.
Right there.
No.
There they are.
Actually, you know what? I'm by the entrance, right? I should actually go back to more and see if I can make any other summons. Since I made my way back to the entrance. Hello,
Where
more.
was I?
Would you look at this?
Hulkenberg's still working on a rank
I've
20.
been waiting.
You've awakened the Prince archetype. Nice. In response to the protagonist's true awakening, his allies can now study royal archetypes. The requirements for royal archetypes are difficult, but they're powerful. They are powerful archetypes unique to each ally.
Please, do make it.
Oh, everyone gets a royal archetype? I'm sorry, what? Oh, dude, we all get royal archetypes. Okay. I was thinking the protagonist was going to be special. So for Stroll, we need whatever this question mark is, and Samurai the 20, we're working on it. I assume you just need... Yeah, Hulkenberg. Oh, Elemental Master. I mean, I almost got this to 20. I almost got this to 20. So I really should focus on getting this to 20. I wonder if Moore will accept a royal archetype at rank 20 for his request, or does it need to be one of these? I'm gonna have to work on Elemental Master with Hulkenberg and Paladin. That's a lot of work. Tyke, oh, of course. I'm gonna have to have him go Merchant. Okay, this is gonna be a bit... I don't even know if I'll get to all of these. I'm gonna try my best, though. I need to have Heisman study the Merchant and the... What's this one called? Tycoon. Persona Master? Oh, it's probably the level 2 Faker. That's why it says question mark. What would Stroll's be? The General? Maybe. Probably this one. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get a lot of items. Like, a lot of them. What does Yufa need? Soul Hacker. What's Soul Hacker? Oh, Soul Hacker is this one. Okay. Cilio is whatever this is, and I don't know what else. Maybe the Brawler one? This is gonna be tight. I'm gonna try my best to get these, but this is gonna be really tight. Well, let's do what I came here for, which is summon experiments. Also, does it show... Which ones are for Devil Summoner? Oh, Elite Summoners, I see. Elite Summoners, Devil Summoner, and then, Summoners. I'd rather make the Devil Summoner ones, because I'm using Devil Summoner. Not sure how I feel about the Royal Archetype family as a whole. I mean, they seem cool. It'll be kind of hard to get them, but I kind of like them. They seem awesome. I bet getting them will make them really satisfying. Plus, I mean, it just seems like, oh, you study... It just seems like everyone gets a bonus archetype, which is pretty cool. Everyone basically gets their own prince. I thought the protagonist was going to be special, and he was the only one. But I'm down for all the characters getting their own, like, unique archetype. I hope I get to see them all, but I don't know if I will. I might try to grind more items in between streams. Because again, like, I think that's, like, the only way it's kind of possible with the items.
What?